Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 and we return with our neighbors, Bear Grease, So-So, Ontario and of course home, which is indeed not our home. Now we have a pretty good future ahead of us because it turns out that my beloved wife, Lulu, if you remember her, you know, she watched Prince of Egypt on one of those old VCR machines and she said, hey, you know what, Prince of Egypt is pretty cool, I want to be a pharaoh too. And then I said, Lulu, don't be ridiculous, I'm going to be the pharaoh, you can watch while I do it. Although Mizraim descends from the same noble society as Orientalism, Mizrahists reject the mainstream Orientalist understanding of Islam. Instead, they believe that the Great Calamity fell on the Americas because mankind deviated from the true Islamic message, which Amun-Allah gave to the people of Earth through a series of African prophets. Mizrahists believe that rulers can be revered after death, and they often take traditional Egyptian names. Hello, Nefertiti Lulu. I actually like your religion a lot. I would love to become part of this thing. My name is still Sharif, I can see, and I think we just got rid of the... did we just get rid of the Mujahid trait? I don't think we did. Did this character... He did never participate in a jihad to begin with, so this definitely can't be right. Either way, we are Mizrahists now. Let me just take a look here. To become the supreme... Oh! Really? I can just create it. I'm the supreme priest. Baba Islam. Baba Islam, ladies and gentlemen, I love the name. What is this, Ghazi elective? Oh, right, everybody else is of the wrong religion. Give me just one moment here, I need to check that I can convert you in time. I need you to believe in the different faith, Prince Aladdin. We are unifying the Aladdin story with Prince of Egypt. I hope that this is going to be entertaining. I hope that we can do something. Can we even call for jihads? Let me just check here. I don't think we can. I don't think Great Holy Wars are a thing, but either way, I don't really think that that is something that I'm too concerned about. I mean, you know, I just like being the leader of this entire world and rather of this corner of the earth. And, oh god, I just gave this man 100 bucks for absolutely nothing. Are you kidding me? No, you're of the wrong religion, of course. He already converted. How did he... Wait, no, that's me. I am not confused as I am recording this. I also want to say that I think that our borders are essentially what Michigan should, you know, be aspiring to, really. Michigan should take a long look towards themselves and realize that maybe if they annex, I think this is like Ohio, some Illinois over here, if they annex some of that, and even some Canada, honestly, is Canada even a country? And you know what, even bringing that thought to an end, I know a couple of people that are Canadian, and honestly, it might be a country. I'm not fully convinced, but there's a good chance it is. Now, demand religious conversion from everyone that we can. Our son will be retrained. That is beautiful. Have I already asked you? No, not yet. Okay. What I forgot about before I started recording is handing out every single, no matter how annoying, title that is out there waiting for us to be, well, you know, handed out. We're now 13 out of 9. I think I can give away one of these mosques. There you go. Now, which other titles shall I give away? Gary, Indiana. It has served as well. Gary, Indiana is a beautiful town, these days at the very least. Can't speak about the past. And I think it is time that we hand out the Duchy of Miana, making it so that we have... Michiana, sorry. Making it so that I have practically no money anymore, and I shall go ahead... And why don't we just leave that here for the moment, as long as the people aren't converted yet, and then we shall hand it out. I think we're gonna give away Black Swamp and Mommy. I mean, those names aren't exactly inviting. I don't feel as though I want to hold those titles, and obviously there's no one here that I could give this to, so 1, 2. And we are now truly running out of money, but I think that's going to be fine. Why don't you just head over there, take out that army, and then we can talk about the issue. Adavla, there you go, hello there. Are you no... Oh yeah, I was about to say. So I think we're recruiting Motowners. That's pretty cool. That's the perfect integration into our new society. They do say that that is how you do it. Now, with that being said, we're 10 out of 9. We're doing pretty well, and I think that is exactly what we need here. I refuse to convert. Excuse you? What did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? The strip? You know, I'm just gonna... No, actually. You're gonna... You know what? If you hate me, so be it. Thank you for submitting to my wise counsel. I am the head of your religion. You shall respect it. And I could request an excommunication with myself, so I could definitely now... Oh, this is very powerful. So you can't call... oh, maybe we just can't call because we're a heresy. That might also be true. Meaning that I'm just going to go ahead and employ you. Hello, my friend. Everybody shall be converted. Look at that. Wow, subject religion converted 26% and 8% for the counter-religion converted. That is pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. Now, that being said, of course, we are going to walk over there. We're going to beat them up, and then we're going to move on, hopefully, and not going to go bankrupt in the process of doing so. We're going to be just fine. Oh, wow, that was very close, but it is done. The battle is over, and I can dissolve you, and then we shall go and, you know, just do the classic thing of plundering a bit. Somebody has to do it, right? I could also go to war with a reserve, I suppose, but I don't think I'm really that interested in that. At least I'm not hellbent to do it, and hello there. How would you enjoy? Nope, actually. How would you enjoy the Gnome of Michiana? If that is even your real name. Excuse me? I thought I pressed the button there. Yeah, what I'm trying to do, and by the way, our nickname is the Dragon, Baba Islam the Dragon, and did you know that, Chapo's, Babas wissen, wer der... No. How did the song even go? Chapos wissen, wer der Baba is? Yeah, I think so. We are the Baba. Chapos know who we are. If you weren't fully aware of this yet, then now you are. Sharifa Sid, on the other hand, is not converted yet. Honestly, screw all these conversions. I've converted enough people. They can stand on their own two legs, I think. Maybe we have to create some additional duchies, but for the moment it looks pretty fine. Well, I'll spend some money that I don't have. Alright, let's just go sieging, and once we've done that, we shall continue, because, you know, again, is that name Put in Bay? Lake Erie, Lake Huron, North Channel, Georgian Bay. All of these are very... Is that actually the actual name in real life? Let me check that. Put in Bay. Put in Bay. It is a real name. Are you joking? Who named this stuff? Wait a minute. Where does the name come from? Put in Bay. Right. Origin of its name. The name Put in originally only referred to the harbor because it was shaped like a pudding bag with a soft bottom. Oh, that is a good meme. Is it this one? Oh, that is really good. that is just so stupid. I really like it. You know, people come up with the darndest names when they are tasked to actually invent anything to really go with it. Most of the names, of course, that we have, you know, for example, in Germany, they only sound good. They're actually really stupid. It's just that we are no longer aware of it because language has changed, but by God, America really does a good job. You know, I love all those names as well. We have, like, Rome a million times in America. Munich as well, I think. You know, all those sort of names where it's just like, yeah, we kind of ran out of names and we kind of missed home as well. So ultimately, we picked the same name as we always do. By the way, do I have any family member that could inherit and that I can convert because he's not a kid? No. Hello there. Oh, first of all, I could duel you, but you know what, Leia? You've disappointed me. Wait, you're not Leia. You've disappointed me for the last time, Princess Leia. Princess Leia of Michigan has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. My +2 axe is ugly but effective, and around us the onlookers held their breath. I moved suddenly and struck once. I did not need to strike again. Once the duel was over, I mopped the sweat off my brow. Well, 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 Princess Leia. Baba Islam had a place for you by his side. Oh, and women can inherit. That is lovely. That is really cool. Fatima. Good name. Look at that. Women can absolutely inherit. And she is, of course, also of the right religion, so that makes a lot of sense. I did not mean... Excuse me? Oh, okay. So I can't vote for her. But apparently she is my heir. Meaning I could become a woman here, which is pretty interesting, but I don't think we are going to do that. We're just going to carry on and do whatever is necessary to, you know, crush our rivals. I want to create an empire of the lakes, and I think that is also, or that would be if it were to happen, where we would call it. You know, if we went further into Ontario, maybe something here in the north, although I want to keep that very limited because I feel that is territory that we can't really civilize. But whenever I can, I would also love to actually convert, you know, some of these provinces here that we have running around that are not Mizrist yet. Some of them, of course, are Orientalist, but, you know, we're not quite there. That is still a couple of meters to walk here. Could just randomly excommunicate people. That is so powerful. We're literally unbeatable. If anybody ever were to rise against us, I would just say you're no longer a part of the church. Get out of here. And he would say, why do you say church? Are you Christian? Michigan, the Consumerist Rebellion. Well, well, well. Somebody really felt like giving me free piety and prestige. I appreciate it. Listen, Jakob, I really do appreciate it. That is something we don't see so often. Brand prospers, very nice. You don't see that so often from the AI. The AI is always like, ooh, really don't want to do anything that benefits the player, but here we go. Easy money. You know, Everything could have been so different. Think about it. We wouldn't... There was a chance once where we wouldn't have eaten, you know, one of our court members. There was a chance once where we wouldn't duel Princess Leia. Had we married, back in the day, Princess Leia, who found the space empire, we could have straight up just, you know, become a benevolent king. Instead, we are known as the dragon. I don't even know. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really make much sense that we are called the dragon, because we didn't do much, like... that is too impactful. You know, we had like one good war against these fellas, everything else was fairly minor. We just kind of dunked on some barbarians left and right, and I mean, that is the duty of every civilized man after all, and look at that. I shall teach you about Amun Allah. Making it so, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, that's the dream. And everybody else, I need you to vote for this kid, because it is my kid. Oh, you know what? I could just theoretically excommunicate you, that sounds interesting. No, I will vote for him, and then we're gonna go on, and I think I'm just gonna bribe, like, this random guy. Nope, he is at war. Buy a favor, thank you. 77 bucks, that is absolutely nothing. Thank you, my friend. I call in the succession support. I do appreciate it, yes, of course I do. Mommy. Shall be usurped, and, honestly, I don't know. Mommy, I guess. The literal namesake shall get it. There we go. Alright, keep sieging. Look at all the money income. Am I just dreaming, or is time actually passing quicker? Zaim Nasser of Calumet has provided me with proof that Ishak of Mid-Michigan the Revolt has been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? Huh. For Mirza's claim on Mid-Michigan. Who the hell is any of this? Mirza. In the prison? Oh, he's in the prison of the Revolt. You know what? I don't really want to get involved. I don't care about the personal troubles that are going on, you know, amongst our vassals. That is their territory and their issue, I think, not mine. I'm just here to take the money and feel good about it. And yeah, we're definitely going to go on and conquer more. I mean, look at this potential in troops. That is just outrageous. Absolutely insane. Although, of course, most of it is missing, seeing as they are... Oh, actually, what the hell? Wait a minute, did they take out... it being impacted by being recently conquered? Holy crap. I mean, it still will take a long time because... Oh, I think it just doesn't show it. Am I wrong here? So, new administration, right, as you can see, is still applied. But I think it just doesn't show anymore in the city of London. London is my... No, England is my city, of course. Honestly, this is kind of like the secret land of London that nobody knew about was there, except, you know, of course, we... The Mirza, no, not the Mirza, the Mizrists, that's the word. We knew. How could we not? Now, you will be beaten up. Well, apparently not, actually. Alright, let's go on. What I want to do is I want to declare another war against the reserve, if possible. 2,000 troops does not really frighten me. We can't declare a holy war yet. So, maybe you. Michi Limakinak. Probably not at all how you pronounce it. I mean, let's be honest here. That's definitely not how that is pronounced. What is this war? Conquest of Alpena. No, in that case, we're gonna go for Michilimakinak. Why wouldn't we, right? I would love to go for up north, but I think this is fine. Let's go for the province that they aren't pushing for, and then we shall destroy the enemy to the north. Oh, well, probably shouldn't have done that, eh? But yeah, we're gonna destroy them, and then we're going to go ahead. Oh! Wow. E-Mecca already converted. God bless ya. Do we have anyone that is better? We do not. Well, we need more provinces in our faith than Orientalism. What is... Oh, there's a battle right there. Ah. Who are you? Just sacrifice more troops. Just people that want to plunder me, huh? How dare you? Get out of here. My god, are you annoying. Probably don't do this. Alright, once you're all there, I'm gonna split you up. Oh, I will definitely split you up, seeing as we are taking huge swaths of attrition right here. 3.1k, actually, we're not that far ahead of the curve here. But this should fine. This should be fine. This will save us from a lot of attrition, and we will of course be stronger for it. Alright, head down there, just beat them up. Do me the favor. Go get him, kids. Ah, come on. Every single day that passes, I wonder, can we ever catch any of these damn plunderers? I don't think it possible. Now, that being said, we are, of course, winning this war. I mean, how could we not be winning the war? We are the Kingdom of Michigan. And by the way, I did think about, you know, what to name this, this country over here. I don't know, I'm thinking, you know, Prince of Egypt, are there any, like, words that we could just use that could be misinterpreted? I wouldn't even know what the Egyptian word for, you know, Israel for, like, you know, or the Arab Palestine, or whatever you want to call it, really, for that area is. I couldn't even know you what the misinterpretation would be, that, you know, we might think this is the Holy Land, despite it all not really going that way, and not really looking like that is the truth. We could still, I suppose, in a way make it look like it, but I don't even know the word for it, quite frankly. Jihad for Agrabah. The great Orientalist Grand Sultan Khalid has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of Agrabah. He declared war against the Holy Columbian Confederacy. Very smart, but also, yes, that is no concern of ours. And look at that, they took them both. They are all gone. There are no Orientalist rulers out there anymore. We are the last bastion of proper Islam, of course, traditionalism and what they do down here, and they don't even do it anymore. Zafira, so Zachariah died like ages ago, it seems. Wait a minute. When did he die? Imam Ali? Oh, there he is. Where is Zachariah? Oh boy. He died ages ago and it did not take a good end. Yeah, the Abbas dynasty is definitely insanely weak. There's no future for it. I mean, at this point, you might as well say, you know, why even try? We are the only Muslims. Yeah, I'm a bit cocky maybe, but we are practically speaking the only Muslims. There's no one that, you know, A, could oppose that claim, and B, actually really do anything. We hold D Mecca, we hold C Medina, we hold everything that is important to any good Muslim out there. Oh, I think what we lost was the trade for the... come on, what's the word? For the pilgrimage. Also, my wife is pregnant yet again, and I don't remember having intercourse. Is it paranoia or just a brain disease? I don't think we will ever know. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, that's a different Lulu. You are the luckiest son of a gun. I swear to God, I looked at that and I thought to myself, you better did not do that. And you know what? Didn't do that. Also, is that my other wife that is your rival? No, my sister-in-law. I don't even know who the hell well... It's her sister, isn't it? It's like literally her sister. Nope, not even that. You know what? I don't know. Died in a drowning accident. My bad. Also, please let me just finish this war because my troops have melted. And I no longer want to hold on to them. Now, where are the enemy troops anyway? See, if we knew any of that, we could probably do something. Who the hell is Dees? Are you Dees? No, you're not Dees. Hey, want peace yet? Hell yeah. Get out of Michigan. This is my Michigan. Beautiful. We're at 4,500 prestige. We're only 28. I think we can definitely create an empire here. And I shall build a castle. Because this will be the Iron Fortress. I'm just going to rename it Iron Fortress. Because what we will do here is essentially control the entire strait, and we will keep the barbarians to the north out entirely. Speaking of barbarians though, can we actually even maybe, you know, possibly destroy you? Nope, we are not able to even declare a war against you. Now, he is quite powerful. I mean, look at this. If he raises all of his vassal troops, honestly, that's not that many more. You know what? I am way less concerned than I was initially looking at it. But what we shall do now is I think we're just going to plunder a bit more. Then we're going to go to war yet again. And grab some more land surrounding the beautiful... Please, why? Why even show up here? I swear to God. Grab some more of the beautiful, beautiful land. Who are you? I had told Aladdin to stay at home, but just as I finished purchasing my gift to him, I turned around and see him trying to hide from me. Surprise is ruined. I mean, I like my kids, right? I'm a kind guy. I can't blame him. My brothers and everybody, they died to, like, rebel. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Good God. I will always take care of my own blood. How could I not? What's the... All of these are actually fine. Yeah, all of these are fine now that I look around. Deplane. Yeah, I want to conquer all of those. Who are you? I don't know you, but you have the right religion now. More power to you. Tahira! Wait, what? Why is she inbred? Listen, I did... This character probably, whenever he, you know, had intercourse, he did the deed. I probably think that he was... Oh, look at that. That's nice. I didn't even realize this was one of my vassals. He probably always was thinking of his aunt, but, like, ultimately, we definitely, like, didn't... You know, we didn't do it with our aunt, so... Realistically speaking, don't you think this is a bit strange? And also, you're the new father of up north. How does it feel? No Mark Salmon. That kid being inbred, honestly, probably doesn't come from my side of the family. My court physician is worried about my newborn daughter. Don't you let her die. She may be inbred, but it is my inbred child. You hear me? Hell yeah, he's done it. Thank you, Badradin. That's the dream. Why aren't you going down there? Thank you. A daughter was born to Baba Islam and Nefertiti Lulu of Michigan. Let me just take a look here. Who was your mother again? Sharifa Sit. Is anyone here inbred? I don't think they are. I mean, they are seemingly quite sickly, but not the same as being inbred. Yeah, let's siege them down, let's get some money, and then with that money we shall hire some mercs, and with those mercs, of course, we will go out to destroy them in a proper war. The County of St. Joseph has been converted to Mizrist. We're making good progress, and making good progress is the name of the game, because it means that ultimately we will, you know, kind of fortify the entire religion here. During the last few days, my son Prince Aladdin has been acting strangely indeed. I've just been informed that his aggressive behavior in episodes of extreme... Oh god. Seriously? Prince Aladdin, I mean, what are you doing? Is this only males can inherit? Well... I think he's dead. I don't think you can treat someone for rabies. Just a guess. Health -7. Prince Aladdin, I mean, we have not been blessed. Throughout this entire story, the family Ababa actually had, like, horrible luck. Court Physician Badradin Al-Cognac has completely botched the treatment of my first wife, Lulu's disease. Dude, everyone is dying. Why? Badradin, I will talk some sense into you. You killed my wife! Oh my god. Alright, time to remarry, guys. Attractive, if possible, an attractive aunt, you know. Aunt I'd like to marry. None of these are attractive or aunts, but she's a wine aunt. Only 16 and already a wine aunt. Absolutely. I will have your hand in marriage, believe you me. Now, who else may we marry? Any other wine aunts here? Ooh, a shrewd lady. That does remind me of my aunt. She also is Cancer. Very similar to our aunt. Oh, look at her. Yeah, she's an ideal match. Zaida, sure. I don't know you, but you're my new wife, I guess. One of my new wives, anyway. This has been a bit of a roller coaster. I gotta tell you, this has been a bit of a roller coaster. A strange chest made of an unknown metal was recovered by your men while they looted the holding. Try as they might, they haven't been able to force the chest open and its contents remain a mystery. Well, well, well. Maybe later. I think we can just declare war against these damn fools right away. Honestly, I think, like, immediately holy warring them should actually work out. Because the way I see it, they don't really have any good troops. And that is really what it comes down to most of the time. If you fight anyone that has more troops... Oh, what is this? Play ball. Between the spring planting and the fall harvest, the idle farmers of a peaceful realm amuse themselves with games of sport. As you pass a village in your domain, a group of local farmers face off against a traveling band of sportsmen in the ancient game of strike ball. The teams take turns attempting to strike a thrown leather ball with a heavy wooden cudgel, allowing their men to seize territory around the perimeter of the field. Baseball, right? A pleasurable way to pass the afternoon even as a spectator, but a little wager might make it more interesting. You know what? How do I also participate? I want to participate. My god. First of all, I will support the local boys. It's an exciting game, and your chosen team jumps out to an early lead. By the end of the afternoon, they are ahead by several runs, and you walk away with your pockets a bit heavier. Oh, imagine. Strike ball. You had such a great time at the recent strike ball game that it gave you a wonderful idea, encouraging the activity across the realm. While it would be costly, it would provide a pleasant distraction from the sometimes dismal lives of your subjects. Your magnanimous generosity could reduce unrest among the common folk, and the physical exertion would maintain a supply of strong, healthy soldiers about should the need for them arise. Spare absolutely no expenses. We will have the National Baseball League. No, let's call it Major League Baseball. Is that MLB? That's it, right? Spare no expenses. Hell yeah. Absolutely. And you. I do want to have a holy war against you. Ooh, Indianapolis would be nice, but you know what? Outer Chicago I think would be nicer. Then again, I also really want to take the reserve, and they are chrome cultists, meaning they have no allies whatsoever, at least no one notable. So, on the other hand, we could go to war there, but honestly, yeah, horrible. You know what? How are you doing? Are you a new king yet? Oh, I don't think he's a new king, but you know what? I really want to take this. That is where I want my empire to be. Ontario and Canada, why don't you get out of my new country? Michigan rules supreme over everyone that has ever challenged us, and of course, ugh, come on. Damn time I raise troops, there's always somebody there. I'm losing my mind, let me tell you. Now, we're 25 minutes in, and Fatima is again my heir. I need a new son. Hello there. Anybody got any sons? A craven woman? Of course I want to marry her. Why, yes, that is my target audience. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, okay, he's not looting me. He's just angry that we were looting him. It is exactly the other way around. You know what? I'm just gonna keep you moving. So that you can lock that down. 5.96k, that's a lot of troops. And we don't have any holy orders anymore, of course. Of course we don't have any holy orders. I mean, that would be quite strange. I do agree, of course. They could become... You know what? I'm looking at this now, and they could actually become a threat to us. They just barely won this fight, of course, but they have a couple more troops, I feel, than they had last time. And they are currently in Kawata, and they are in a multitude of wars. But I mean, I don't really want to meet them in the dark, even so. You know, dealing with Canadians always difficult. If you know anyone that can survive in like minus 40 degrees on the regular, never different weather, only cold, only desperation, you should show some respect to them. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you should even fear them a little bit. And we will definitely, by the way, go over there. We should win this. This should be easy money. What do they have? Primarily light infantry. I mean, they're split light and heavy infantry, really. But I think we should be fine here. Yeah, definitely fine. Marta is now Misrist. Everybody praise the pyramids. And speaking of pyramids... Oh, baby, this is the start. 4,000 bucks. Are you insane? Are you losing your mind? Because it certainly appears that you are. Young Jenna has finished education. That's nice. That's, you know, really good for her. I mean, what can you say? Where is the rest of my family? That is actually something that interests me. Hadi, the former... Ah, he is in my realm. Except he hates me. What's his plot here? See, Faria dead, his own wife. Well, couldn't imprison him. He is now down there with Wilmington. You know what? I really just wanted to imprison him so that I could then convert him and maybe get an heir, but unlucky. Very unlucky. But you know what? Actually, that does make me wonder. Ali. Ah, look at that. Why can't I vote for you? Ali, you're perfect. I mean, not exactly perfect, but you're pretty good. You gotta start somewhere, right? I can't even vote for him at this moment. I guess because he's too far... Like, he's just not related enough to me, I think? I don't think it has to do with him being at my court or not, because now he is at my court and even still I cannot vote for him. In fact, we can't vote for anyone, really. Wait a minute, are you the one that is technically related to me? No, you're not, okay. You're not, I mean, not really related. He was a bastard of the woman of one of our ancestors. And now with that being said, we hold too many titles, and I think it is because I built the Iron Fortress up here. Which I, of course, will hand out. What is this? Army of Sultan. Dude, I like it. I love that idea. The Iron Fortress up north. Yeah, up north. That's the name. How much better could it get? I don't think anything is possible from there. Now, I do need more children. I've no doubt on my mind that that is an absolute requirement. Seeing as we literally don't have an heir, just for the record here. I mean, technically, I guess we have this heir. What would she even inherit here? Fatima can get that, but nothing else. I guess we would lose the duchy, and it just is primogeniture for some reason. I don't know what the laws mean there, like why it is the way it is, but it, well, is the way it is, so I'll take it, right? No point in being salty about it. And I will give out this entire duchy, of course. The maid I hired to gain my... yeah, that's... You know, honestly, we're just a bit paranoid. At this point, I would say it's bordering brain damage indeed. We have no idea what we're doing. We go in, we have sex with our wife, and then we say, wait a minute. But how did she get pregnant? We didn't French kiss. Well, I mean, that's a topic for a different time, I feel. My wife Sid asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she's outgrown most of her wardrobe. Sure. Whatever you say, darling. Whatever you say. I'm the Lord of D Mecca. What do you think? That I don't have any money? Also, this is, oh, look at that. Interesting. Midweween, or the spiritual mystery, is the traditional religion of many Native American groups in the Great Lakes area and beyond. Followers of Midweween believe that the event, or the seventh fire, marked the start of a new era for Native Americans across North America, a time for reclamation of both land and spirituality. The center of Midweween practice is the Medicine Lodge, where specially initiated priests conduct rites of ceremony and passage for their people. Interesting indeed. We don't even have a society. I assume that Open Sesame would become our society if we were to become the majority religion. Now look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Michigan is actually, let's just say, okay, if there were to be an independent state with the borders of these peninsulas, I would say America. Why not? It's a new era. It creates a new country and honestly, maybe an even better future than what is already in existence. Now, I don't want to say that, of course, you know, let's be really... Maybe somebody's actually going to say, wait a minute, one proud Bavarian wants to destroy America? What's going on there? See, the thing is, I just like map painting. But with that being said, I also endorse the idea panning all of these out so that I don't actually have to worry about the consequences of my map painting. You know, that is the distinct difference here. You get Bruce? Yes. There you go. Ilias, how you doing, buddy? You get this one? Simcoe. We could have kept this entire peninsula, but I like that we own things on the left and the right side here. It's kind of cozy, you know? It's just kind of cute. Who are you? Wellington. There we go, beautiful. Look at that. Michigan rules supreme. Now, of course, I think, you know what? We can even do another war. I'm in the mood for yet another war. Now, I would absolutely love... Wait, why can't I declare war against you? There we go. I would have another holy war, but of course we are on a cooldown, and honestly the reserve isn't even worth a holy war. We're going to go with a conquest here. We're going to take Cuyahoga. My words. Do not understand how they shall be used. Now we're going to take that and, you know, kind of round it off here when it comes to taking control of the lakes. And look at that. Yaqub ibn Islam. Wait a minute. Isn't Yaqub the bad guy in all of this? Alibaba and Akhenaten. The Undying Sun and Moon. I really, really love that. Like, that is just so damn good. Wait a minute. Right, Nefertiti Sit. I'm looking for something in particular here. And that particular, first of all, Thrift, of course. But that isn't Yaqub in the original non-heresy? Isn't he the evil guy? Yeah, damn. You know what? I'm not even going to comment on that. We just gave birth to the literal devil of this world. If our enemies are to be believed, of course. We don't think that. He's a great kid. Hasn't done anything yet, but probably a great kid. Alright, all of this is looking fine. We're not going to change any of those other laws. We might want to change religious mandate, but I don't think it is that important, because most of what we conquer is just holy warring anyway. I swear to God, Sudburia, get out of here. My court physician Badradin has reluctantly let me know that the new books I bought him were ancient and contained nothing of value. Apparently some of the methods they describe are outright deadly. I mean, you did kill that kid. I'm not saying you gave him rabies, but I'm pretty sure you gave him rabies. And look at that, Bolivar. It's such a cool name. Obviously, you know, Bolivia and like many of those countries over there are named after Bolivar. But that's pretty cool. The world is a dangerous place. Wait a minute, they're trying to kill my wife and I don't blame him? Adi, listen here. Why don't you just... Swear to God, get out of my face. Are you my wife? No. My wife isn't on this list. Hello, prisoners. Anybody got money? Doesn't look like it. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading armies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. Hell yeah. Salman will defend with me, while Osama will be leading the invading forces. Ah, this is him. This is Osama. My not really cousin, I want to say. You know what? I can't lose against him. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hill in the area to get a strategical advantage. Rush forward, absolutely. Osama decides to charge forward with his troops towards our skirmishing troops, forfeiting the opportunity to get a position on the hills. Salman suggested we should move our troops to the hill. You know what? I shall try to flank the enemy with your main forces. I'm just gonna try to flank the enemy. With our troops being split up and exhausted, we cannot fight the united forces of Osama. God damn it, Osama. How dare you take 10 prestige off of me? You coward. You charlatan. Also, I could push up north, but honestly, I think the Duke of Up North can do that himself. My first wife is pregnant, but I was away. I swear to God, this guy actually does not understand how sex works. Like, he just doesn't know. He does it, and then he's like, but wait a minute, is that how you make kids, or is the other way how to make kids? Made I pay to spy? Oh my, wait a minute. Osama, you betrayed me like this. This is high treason. Osama. I will destroy you. You have no idea what you're doing. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to women, but it turns out I was right once in the blue moon. We are, no joke, one of the most comically angry and hateful characters without actually being hateful and angry. We never wanted any harm for Osama. Holy crap. I mean, we just had a friendly duel with him, you know, in it's not really chess, but you know, it kind of brings the same thing. And yet, here we are. We have to go and beat people up. As she's growing older, I can see that Louis could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of education. I don't know you? No. As I retired to my chambers, I was shocked to find a copy of the Alquran of Orientalist faith on my bed. No. Why would I do that? See, that's the thing. Also, my wife, wait a minute. You are imprisoned. And you are also divorced. Oh, I can't divorce because I am the leader. Right. I think there's a patch that fixes that. I'm at least gonna excommunicate her. And she shall remain in prison. I do not, you know, I'm not playing with that patch. I also, I think I mentioned this in the past, but I also will tell you that the After the End mods are modding in Jasmine for the original character here, Prince Ali. I hope that that is going to go great. There's of course already a Jasmine over in California, but it's just not the same. I mean, don't even act like it would be. Mikhail ibn Osama. Woe is me. I wish I could imprison this kid as well. You know what, kid? Oh, I can't excommunicate him. Next time, I will get you later, you hear me? Don't you ever think that you can get away from this. And what we will do is, I'm just gonna hand this out. And then you shall be the new lord of Cuyahoga. Beautiful. And now let's take out this traitor. But you know what? Actually, no. Let's take this traitor out in the next episode when we will continue to empire build. And again, once we have finished the empire building, we will go on and simply call it a day by doing a time lapse. The rest of the world looks fairly normal. The Maritime is still strong. Hatsonia, Holy Kalama Confederacy, strong as ever. I mean, they really recovered. Lincoln, oh my god. Did that just read? I thought that just read Lard, and I was like, that's an interesting name. Great Slave? Is that a tribe? Duchy of Great Slave. Ah, interesting. Either way, I want to thank all of you for tuning in, and I want to thank the members of the channel, namely the Barons Aaron, Stefan, the Richest, T. Snywolf, Emma, Mamello, Thomas, and Lachlan, as well as the Counts Kiamelik 2, Shifty, Ixum the Naughty, and of course Wombat, and last but not least, Beautiful Dukes, Suspicious Duck, Benedict, Nathan, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Lexo, Roboman, My Dad Left Me at Arby's, and Eric and Aiden. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, happy Bear Grease Day. Later, alligator.